Live. Okay. Excellent. 1 2 1 2. Check the mic. Mic check. 1 2. Mic check. 1 2. 1 2. Mic check. Two. 1 2. Mic check. All right. My mic is awesome. And I'm going to do my music and do my video sharing here. All right, guys. Welcome back to Voice of SINOE here. Coming your way. Coming your way, Voice of SINOE.
We just need a B.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marie Nyenambo. I'm one of the Liberia Traditional Musical Award nominees. You guys vote for me out there. See you in Liberia. I know you will vote for me because I have my fan down there. Vote for me. See you. say better will have for fun. Atabia. Give it to me, baby. Give me some instrumental G-man. I can fight. Huh? Put to a portable point. Soon I call it. Give it to me, baby. I don't know what song. Get one now. You're in your nyayo. Get one only. You're in your polio. Get one only. You're in your polio. Hello to all my fans around the world. My name is Marie Nyinambo, the queen of traditional music. The only thing I want you to do to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on Amo. Just subscribe to my channel. Promote me, my fans. Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe, guys. Thank you.
serane. Yeba jeje polelu, umumundepo. Yeba bla bla blueja, umumundepo.
Yay! GBLAH. Wonderful, wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VOSD SINOE in the diaspora with Dark Side Porter Esoteric. Let me double check from my other device here to make sure my sound quality is good from your end and my end. With Dark Side Porter Esoteric. All right, great. My sound is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VOSD SINOE in the diaspora with Esoteric, coming to you live from the Keystone State, which is also called Pennsylvania, the state of William Penn. All right, I'm glad to be back here with you. Sorry, earlier we had a technical glitch, and that issue has been addressed, and that's why we are back. And so right now, the show, normally we can be in a hurry, but now we're going to take our time. You know, the families, everybody is home now, so we can just take our time. I don't have to rush to go pick the little ones up. And so we're going to have a wonderful show here tonight. I want you to do us a favor, share the link for us. And that's something you can do. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, it's easy. Madison Freeman, MADISON. It's easy. Freeman, FREEMAN. And you will see our videos up there. We are live right now as well on YouTube. But again, to our viewers, we want to say sorry for the earlier show. You know, we have to leave abruptly because of the technical problem, which we have no control over. But that has been addressed. Welcome back to your show. All right, so we just want to go through the preliminary as usual when we get on the show. Things that we'll get the basic stuff out of the way first before we go into our major subject of discussion. So we're going to start with happy birthday greetings. All right. Our elder John GBLAH is celebrating his birthday today. And so we want to start the show from doing a shout out to the elder John GBLAH is celebrating his birthday today. And so we want to begin with that. All right, yes, the elder here. Elder John GBLAH, he is the senior pastor of Agape International Church in Philadelphia on Elmwood Avenue. Agape International Church is the senior pastor. Elder John GBLAH is celebrating his birthday today. So, Elder, we want to say on behalf of the National President Francis Miles, the National Board of Directors, Honorable Tadison Fadi, and of course, on behalf of Dr. the representative of the elders and the ancestors, our progenitors, we want to say happy birthday to you. We wish you many more happy returns. Like I said earlier, I personally think good people should live long, whereas the bad ones, their life should be truncated. You know, the good people, they they do good things. And so I want good people to live long so that they can do good things to help improve the human condition. While on the other hand, it is my wish that the bad ones, again, their life be truncated. They do not deserve longevity. They do not deserve long life. If you are a threat to other people and society at large, I'm of the opinion that your life should be abbreviated. But in this case, the elders, we want the elder life to be prolonged because he's a good man. And so wishing many more happy returns. All right, Elder, that's Elder John GBLAH. I also want to do a shout out to my cousin here, Josera. In Liberia, she's celebrating her birthday as well today. So Josera, we want to say happy birthday to you as well. Wish you many more years and the best life has to offer. You know, when I went to Liberia last year, I still have that beautiful suit that you guys gave me. You presented as a gift, on behalf of Voda USA. So Josera, enjoy your big day. Wish you many more happy returns. All right, that's the birthday greeting. If you're out there celebrating your birthday, we want to say happy birthday. All right, so the next one we want to do here is also happy 4th wedding anniversary to Mr. and Mistress MASSAQUOI. Jerry MASSAQUOI and Winnie MASSAQUOI, they are celebrating their 4th wedding anniversary today. So again, these are wonderful people. Wonderful people. Winnie MASSAQUOI and Jerry, they are Fatima glorious people. And also we can do the show without recognizing their big day. And so Jerry MASSAQUOI again, he contested the other time to be the vice president of NABICA, which is a national bombing counties association in the Americas. Something went wrong there, so his team opted out of the electoral process. But Winnie MASSAQUOI is also I think she is the chair for the health and health youth. I think health services committee of the USA. She was recently appointed by the president, and so she and her husband they are celebrating their wedding anniversary, their 4th wedding. They have been in it for 4 years now, and so we wish you many more years in your holy matrimony. There are people over there that defy the institution, but you guys, you remain faithful to it. And so we wish you many more years in your marriage. All right, that's Winnie MASSAQUOI and Jerry. They are celebrating their wedding anniversary today. All right, next on the platform, some basic stuff that we want to get out of the way. Let's see. We want to just make the quick announcement. We call it calendar of events for the live celebration of Honorable Goseli Taffen, our national vice president, who body is still in the mortuary. Here's him right here. Yeah, so guys, this is we just want to give you some information again with respect to the funeral ceremony or the burial ceremony of our fallen hero, the national vice president, or former national vice president of the United States Association, Honorable Goseli Taffen, who just recently passed away. And so we want to share the information with you so that you can be in the know if you want to come and celebrate with us the homegoing of this great man. All right, so this is what the team put out. Announcement here, celebration of life, Deacon Augustus Salitafen, for sure is Gus, and the schedule of events here. They say Friday, December the 3rd, 2021. There'll be a wake keeping at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and will be at Victory Harvest Fellowship International Church. And the address is 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, PA 19143, the USA. All right, that's the the wakekeeping. And on Friday, the same Friday, they have December the 3rd, 2021. It will be a quiet hour at 10 p.m. It will be at 1115 Summit Street, Derby, PA. All right, it will be a quiet hour. And then on Saturday, December the 4th, 2021, it will be service of celebration at 9 a.m. at Victory Harvest Fellowship International Church. And the address is listed there, 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, PA, 19143, USA. And then on, let's see here, on the same Saturday, let me get that bullet point down. So on the same Saturday, December the 4th, it will be interment, okay, the burial, interment, and it will be at Holy Cross Cemetery, Holy Cross Cemetery, 626 Billy Road, PA, 19050, USA. And that's the place the great man will be buried. Again, interment on Saturday, December the 4th, 2021. Interment, which is burial, and it will be a Holy Cross ceremony or cemetery, Holy Cross Cemetery or necropolis, 626 Billy Road, PA, 19050. All right, and then on Saturday again, December the 4th, 2021, they have refreshment. It will be at it is say here SA Cafe, and the address is 40 Garrett Road, Upper Darby, PA. Okay, 40 Garrett Road, Upper Darby, PA. Okay, that's the information that we want to share with you with respect to the homegoing of the National Vice President of the United Support Association, Honorable Gus Sedi-Tafen, who just passed away. All right, that's information there for you and for me as well. Let's get to something else that we want to talk about here tonight on the show. All right, let's see here. This one is a breaking news, so we're going to give you a breaking news for that one. All right, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of SINOE, the breaking news that we are getting from Grand GEDEH County, Liberia, Republic of Liberia, the by-election that was held in Grand GEDEH County. Based on the statistic in our possession right now, we can predict that the projected winner of the by-election in Grand GEDEH County is Honorable E. Madison GWION. He will be the winner of that by-election in Grand GEDEH County. All right, so let me do something here to share some of the numbers that we got from that by-election in Grand GEDEH County. Unofficial, again, it's unofficial result projection from Voice of SINOE. It says that E. Madison GWION is the projected winner of Grand GEDEH County Electoral District number 1 by election, okay, in Grand GEDEH County, or also Chien District. All right, so we want to say congratulations to the great man. But before we go further into that, let me give you some of the numbers that we gathered from a radio station in Grand GEDEH County, Zwedru. And the number here we extracted from our radio station, ZMH, okay, it's called, MHZ Zwedru radio station. That's the numbers that they posted on their page. And that's the numbers, or we want to share the numbers with you. All right, so they have here, let me just make sure that what the information they put here we got it. electoral updates from all 11 precincts in Zouadrou, Grand Jeddah County by election. I said, note, these results are not official, actually, as NEC is the only institution responsible to announce official results. All right, and they say the by-election does similarly, I think, similarly TV, that's radio 98.6 MHZ Zouadrou media team. Okay, that's where the poster here. So from the first precinct, they say ZMHS. I don't know what that means. So the guy Errol Madison GWION, he got from the precinct 214 votes. And then his rival Jeremiah Sokan 306 from the first precinct. They call ZMHS. Also again, Mr. E. Madison GWION garnered 214 votes from the precinct, and Jeremiah Sokan 306 from the next precinct, Warwick. So it's WOCHRRC. I don't know how the abbreviation for it. So Mr. GWION from the precinct, he garnered 316 votes, and Sokan got 197 votes. From Mark Tulay Wilson as the next precinct. From here, Mr. GWION garnered 246 votes. And then his opponent, Sokan, garnered 248 votes. From Babelville, or Babelville, whatever that school is, Babelville School, Mr. GWION garnered 212 votes. And then Sokan, 129 votes. From Youth Building, Mr. GWION gleaned 595 votes, Sokan 451 votes. Zouadrou City Hall, Mr. GWION, that's 488 votes. Sokan 290 votes. Sua Memorial, Mr. GWION at this precinct, he garnered 285 votes. Actually, 285 votes. Mr. Sokan, 175 votes. And then M. Nixon Gallo, that's the next precinct. Mr. GWION garnered 280 votes, while Mr. Sokan, 270 votes. From Lane or Sharon, that's the next precinct. Mr. GWION garnered 318 votes, while Mr. Sokan 189 votes. Fifth International, Mr. GWION 142 votes, Mr. Sokan 121 votes. From Calvary Temple AG School, Mr. GWION 298 votes, and then Mr. Sokan 322 votes. So the total votes garnered from all the numbers, the precincts that I just called according to the radio station from Grand Jeddah County, the total for Mr. E. Madison GWION, 3,394 votes. I call that again, 3,394 votes. And then Mr. Sokan, 2,698 votes. 2,698 votes. All right, these are the numbers that we are getting from of Grand Jeddah County. So based on the other numbers, if we put everything together, it's safe to say that the next representative to fill the gap left by Honorable Zoe Penno as a result of the elevation to the Senate, we can say Mr. E. Madison GWION is the projected winner in Grand Jeddah County District Number 1, aka Chien District. All right, so that's the information we want to put out. Mr. GWION ran on a couple of things and beat on what you say. If you say it's another thing to do it. And so now we're gonna be macroscopically observing Honorable GWION to see whether he's going to fulfill what he put on his platform. And so, for example, here he got the things that he ran on, for which the people of Grand Jeddah County electoral district number 1 voted for him. He put here education promotion, whatever that means. I don't know exactly what it means, but he's going to be promoting education. All right. And also on the platform, Mr. GWION ran on, and for which he was catapulted to the lower house. He said he ran on agricultural revolution, youth/women development, and then he also ran on transparency and accountability, coupled with community support. All right, so that's why Mr. GWION ran on, and let's see what happens. Whether he's going to be true to his words. By the way, I also want to say that Mr. GWION was my teacher. He's a very good man. He has been a leader of the community, Budubura refugee camp over there. He was the president at one point. So he's a great man. Let's see what he brings to the Capitol building. But we want to say congratulations to Mr. GWION, my former pedagogue. He taught me in 10th grade in Ghana. All right, he's a great man. He speaks, he's an English major, I'm told. And so he's going to carry the grammar in the Capitol building to make sense for the people of Grand Gedeh County and Liberia at large. Congratulations to E. Madison GWION on this great milestone. I know it was challenging. The people often say the race is not to the swift, but to him that endure to the end. Mr. GWION did not make it, I think, twice. And I think this is the third time, and he made it. So it's not about you go. Some people, they will go one time and lose hope. Mr. GWION, he persevered. And so now his goal has been achieved. He's now in the Capitol building. And we hope that the condition, according to the endorsement communication the other day written by Dr. Boley of Grand Gedeh County, he said Grand Gedeh is going downward. He calls that downward spiral, okay? And so hopefully Mr. GWION will elevate the county, will get us from the abyss. All right, congratulations once again to the great man. All right, let's see what we have on Voice of SINOE for you, the next thing that we want to talk about. All right, let's see. I got a lot of interesting topics here to share with you. All right, so let me bring this one here. So we want to take a mental flight to SINOE County. If you like, we can gyrate in the capital city of Liberia, Monrovia. And so we are asking, we don't talk about things on Voice of SINOE one time and leave it. I think it is the culture of Liberian people. Something will come up and everybody will talk about it. There will be the huge hysteria about it, and then it dies down. But on Voice of SINOE, we propound that information until sometimes you get angry. It's not about you. It's not about novelty for us. It's about pressing the leaders to doing the right thing. And so recently, our daughter Patricia, FLOMO'S vehicle was illegally confiscated, or was taken, was usurped, was appropriated by Senator Milton Teahjay of SINOE County. So we say Patricia's vehicle has been illegally taken. Then the question is, who is the next victim of Milton Teahjay? All right, who is the next victim? Now that Patricia has been victimized, she did not do anything wrong. The only thing apparently she did wrong, it was to send her vehicle to her country, to give it to her father. And so Patricia's vehicle was taken by the lawmaker of SINOE County and by extension Liberia, Milton Teahjay. He took the young lady's vehicle illegally. He took the woman's vehicle because he has power. And so Milton took the young lady's vehicle. And now he is now enjoying the sweat of the young lady, something that he did not work for. Milton, during our last show, we told you that Milton was hiding under Article 42 of the Liberian Constitution, which, based on our prior analysis, he wrongly interpreted. Article 42 of the Liberian Constitution, it does not cover civil cases, but Milton Teahjay used it as a facade, as a way of escaping from justice. Because every time Mr. Teahjay goes to court, he does not come up as the victor. He come out as the ossuary. And so he does not want to go to justice. And so he is hiding under the cloak of Article 42 of the Liberian Constitution. Also ignoring Article 20 of the Constitution, which covers Patricia FLOMO. All right? And so this is the refuge of Milton Teahjay. As we pointed out the other time, this is Article 42. If you don't know what it says, we want to read it to you one more time. No member of the Senate or House of Representatives shall be arrested, detained, prosecuted, or tried as a result of opinions expressed or votes cast in the exercise of the functions of his office. Okay? And so the court did not summon Milton Teahjay for his opinion in the Senate. None did they call him for the vote he cast in the Senate. No, he was called for taking another citizen's property. And that's why the court summoned him. But Mr. Milton Teahjay is erroneously applying Article 42 of the Liberian Constitution just so he can evade justice. So no member of the Senate or House of Representatives shall be arrested, detained, prosecuted, or tried as a result of opinions expressed or votes cast in the exercise of the functions of his office. Members shall be privileged. Okay? But by the way, who gave the privilege to Milton Teahjay? It's we, the people. It's Patricia FLOMO. And so when something is a privilege, it can be taken from you. It is not permanent. All right? It's not something that you are born with. It's not inalienable. It's not inherent. It can be taken from you. So it's a privilege. So when you abuse a privilege, it can be taken from you. Okay? So members shall be privileged. Okay? From arrest while attending. It says attending when they are going to session. All right? While attending, going to or returning from sections. The language is clear. Milton Teahjay wasn't going to section. All right? He was sitting at home when they called him. All right? He wasn't returning from section of the legislature, except for treason. So he wasn't also called for treason. He didn't. When it was treason, of course, Milton Teahjay will not use for Article 42 does not cover in honor when you committed treason, okay, or felony, it's a crime, or breach of the peace. All right, that's not what they call Milton for. Even if had he done this, he will still be arrested because the 42 does not cover him on this, or they can pardon him until he leaves office. But now, so they say all official acts done or performed, and all statements made in the chambers of the legislature shall be privileged, and no legislator shall be held accountable or punished therefore. All right? So that all is said. So Milton Teahjay is hiding under this. Say, oh, you know, I'm doing the Liberian people work, and the judge is calling me to come to court. When you take another citizen property, of course you have to go to court, Milton Teahjay. All right, so that's the refuge of Milton Teahjay over there, Article 42 of the Liberian Constitution. All right, ignoring as well, like you pointed out the other time, the rights of Patricia FLOMO. There are articles in the Constitution as well that covered Patricia, which Milton ignored. Which, for example, this article right here, it covers Patricia. It says, Article 28 of the Liberian Constitution, no person shall be deprived. Okay, Patricia was deprived of a property. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty. They can't take your life away. They can kill you. Milton cannot kill you. No, he cannot deprive your liberty. You are a free person. Security of the person, property, privilege, or any other right except as the outcome of a hearing judgment consistent with the provisions laid down in this Constitution, all right, in keeping with due process, if you continue with that clause. All right, so Milton did not give Patricia the benefit of the doubt. All he did was to use his authority as a lawmaker to take the young lady's vehicle. Because the Article 20 says, in order to take a property, if there is a dispute, there should be hearing judgment, okay? A judge got to decide and say, Milton, this property is yours, or Patricia, this property is not yours. But in this case, Milton said, you know what, I'm not going to court, but Patricia, your property is mine. I'm taking it from you no matter what you do. I'm the lawmaker, I am the lawbreaker. I don't care for you. All right? So Patricia, Milton were also making the bogus allegations against Patricia, and so, oh, Patricia went to another somebody who wants to unseat him. That's a ladies' play. The person's play. Patricia slept before she left the country, which is a bold-faced lie. Milton is a liar. All right. So Patricia again used Article 11 of the Constitution. All right. That's something that covered Patricia fundamental rights. If you look look at that chapter of the Constitution and say fundamental rights. When something is fundamental, it's the foundation. All right. So the foundation, according to our Constitution, is all persons are born equally free. All right. They are born equally free and independent and have certain natural, inherent, and inalienable rights, among which are the rights of enjoying and defending life and liberty, of pursuing and maintaining the security of the person, and of acquiring, possessing, and protecting property, okay, subject to such qualifications as provided for in this Constitution. All right, so Patricia rights or right to possessing property and protecting your property was violated by Milton Teahjay. And nobody in the Republic of Liberia to come to the aid of the young lady. And so we are asking the question now, Patricia property has been taken using Milton Teahjay abusing his power and taking Patricia's property. Who is next? You have to understand this is a pattern. Milton Teahjay first, he started from SINOE County. He was the superintendent of SINOE County and he squandered, or if you like, he ate our county development money. According to the GSC report, 2 million plus, almost 3 million United States dollars was given to Milton Teahjay, and he ate the money. He left all the projects in SINOE County. And so basically, he victimized the people of SINOE County. We, the people of SINOE County, are victims of Milton Teahjay corruption. Milton did not stop there. He went ahead and denied our people employment opportunity. The people of the Wakaba and the Sinkin Statutory District, they had the opportunity to get jobs, and Milton Teahjay fought against those people. All right, it was through the instrumentality, the effort of Mozasa and Judge Weir that those guys were confirmed, and the lawmakers as well, who meant well for the people of Liberia. All right, Milton Teahjay is against the people of Liberia. He's anti the people of Liberia, and that's why he joins Charles Taylor, his boss man, and then they killed 250, almost 250,000 human beings in the country. And that's Milton Teahjay boss man. So Milton does not care. If the man can be the spokesperson of a man who murdered 250,000 innocent people, rest assured he doesn't care for you. All right? If Milton cares for you, he wouldn't have been the spokesperson for Charles Taylor. He would have been the spokesperson for the people of Liberia. All right? So you can see it's a trend. So besides victimizing the people of SINOE County, as a nation, as a whole, Milton Teahjay victimized the people in totality. All right? And so coming down to individuals, he doesn't care. He went and took a lady's land when you were superintendent in SINOE County. Of course, the woman agitated, and again, he was a superintendent, so he used the power, built a house on the woman's land. The court the lower court stopping over and overdone bill on the land, and he said, you know what? I'm above the law. I'm the superintendent. I'm the governor of SINOE County. I am the owner. He got the audio where he calls himself the owner of SINOE County. So he can take anybody's land anytime. So he took the lady's land, and then the woman, they was taken to court, and he was declared guilty. They took the house from him, all right? He agitated. He was angry. He went to the Supreme Court of Liberia. The Supreme Court again ruled against him. And so they gave the house to, I think, Ophelia Brown or so, if I'm not in a marginal error with that name. And so you can see Milton Teahjay has a history of victimizing people. So we are asking now the people of SINOE County, the lady whose land was taken, but eventually she got justice. The people of SINOE County, when he went to Riverside County, they were taken to court. He was declared guilty, and now our resources have not been restituted by Milton Teahjay. He was fined for to pay. He was fined to actually $50,000 to pay 50. He did not pay the $50,000 fine. All right, so you can see we are being the victim of this man, and so I'm asking, who is the next person? Because if we don't deal with a man, he will go with impunity. He feels he is above all. He is the man. Again, get this in at the back of your head. If this man can join Charles Taylor to murder the Liberian people, he doesn't care for you. All right? He doesn't care for anybody. And so that's in that light, Patricia FLOMO'S said, since Milton Teahjay will not protect her, we, the people, we elected you, us, the senator, to make laws to protect us, and you are sponsoring bill to make rape the law of the land. Patricia is saying this man sponsored a bill to make the rape or to make rape legal in Liberia. When somebody rapes the person, all you have to do to be a free man, go pay some money to the court, and you are good to go. So Milton wants rape billable, rape law billable. All right. So Patricia is saying this is inimical to Liberia. Patricia is also saying this man was declared guilty for corruption. And corruption, according to all documents that we are looking at, all right, corruption is the #1 killer of the people of Africa. It's the reason why poverty is rampant in Africa, because the resources of the people are not being used for the intended purpose. And so the people are victimized while the politicians are wallowing in astronomical luxury. All right, so Patricia is saying the people of Liberia, Milton Teahjay was declared guilty. He sponsored a bill to make a rape the law of the land. I'm a woman. My right is not protected. The guy is not in my interests. All right, the man, he refused for the people of the Wakaba and the Sinkan to get jobs. People from his own district, the Taiwan where he's from. Milton Teahjay instructed Madam Annie Public to remove 46 person from payroll. All those things we have, all the communications, okay? This is the court verdict for Milton Teahjay. When you're declared guilty, these are the crimes they put on him: criminal conspiracy, criminal facilitation, sabotage, economic sabotage, and the list goes on. All right, and so we are showing. So Patricia is saying the people of Liberia, the people of SINOE County, if the man he can refuse to sign for people to get jobs in Liberia, he is a dangerous man. If the man can abandon 74 projects according to the GSC report, as you can see here, 74 projects abandoned. If the man can do all these things, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't care for you. And so Patricia is saying, the people of Liberia, okay, if Milton Teahjay can lie, all right, he ate the people money of SINOE County. These are the non-functioning machines he bought in SINOE. He bought the old machine. Since he bought them, they have been packed in SINOE County, no use. Okay, these are the machines he bought. And as a result, the roads in SINOE County, they are a mess, total mess. And this same man, the same liar, he wrote on SINOE Forum. This is what Milton Teahjay wrote here. J. Milton Teahjay, SINOE County, all right? This is what he wrote. The man who abandoned all our roads, this is what he wrote. During the July 26th celebration, he went in the forest to lie to our people. And if you look at number 1 here on this, what Milton Teahjay wrote here, he said number 1, Seaton Giant, those are the things he said he doing, right? And then he says, Seaton Giant, you are point passing through lower Tuo, whatever that all those towns are, okay, providing asset for motor road for the people for the first time in history, okay? So Milton is saying that he got the highway being constructed is being named, or is named George Weah Milton Teahjay Highway in SINOE. The man that ate our money, he bought machine that don't work. He doesn't right now no machine in SINOE County, but the man say he building Milton Teahjay and George Weah Highway in SINOE County. Big liar. The man is not trustworthy anywhere. Okay, nobody should trust the man. You can see here everywhere you go. Milton, a group under the banner Concerned Citizen of SINOE County, has expressed disenchantment in the county lawmaker, Senator Milton Teahjay, after hearing him allegedly confessing on audio where he is admitting to trading confirmation for the job. Okay, so he got all these things. So Patricia is saying because of all of this, Milton Teahjay should not be re-elected by the people of Liberia, by the people of SINOE County. Because if you were to re-elect Milton Teahjay, I guarantee you he has nothing to lose. Right now, he is coming to do whatever. I got 18 years. The man is doing all of these things. You gave him additional 9 years. The people of SINOE County will be dead. The people of Liberia will be dead. All right? And so right now, the Patricia is saying, do not re-elect Milton Teahjay. So if you look at this other one that I extracted from online, SINOE County, Senator Milton Teahjay of SINOE County has threatened to have George Kabor Newton of criminal court be impeached if the senator is ever cited again to respond to a theft case against him. Okay, he stole Patricia's vehicle, and the judge cited him. Milton is now saying, if you cite me again, we will impeach you. And so the man is stealing people's property, another citizen's property, and the judge called him to hear his side. He said, oh, if you call me again, the next time you send communication to my office, we will impeach you. I don't know who the lawmaker that will judge Milton Teahjay to impeach a judge for doing his work. The justice is doing his work. And that's the job of the law that Milton Teahjay is making. It's the job of the judiciary, the judges to interpret the law, to make sense of the law to the people. So Milton made a law, and the judges are calling him to come before the law. And the man said, no, if you cite me again, forget it. You are done. We'll take you for office. Okay? And that's how the criminal, they bully people. If you listen to a press conference, you will say, hey, I can't be bullied. Nobody can bully me in this country. But he is bullying people. This is called legislative bullying. He is bullying, using his power right now to intimidate the judge so that the judge cannot do his work. All right? So that's the criminal we have in SINOE. He doesn't want other people to do their job. This is Milton again. LSCC welcomes court ruling, finding Senator Teahjay guilty. All right? So the guy, if anytime, just do a Google search. The man is all over the place. February 21st, 2018, the Liberian Anti-Corruption Commission, LSCC, has welcomed the ruling of the 14th Judicial Circuit Court of Riverside County, finding guilty former SINOE County Superintendent J. Milton Teahjay for violating the procedures and processes of the Public Procurement and Concessions Commission, PPCC, okay, and the awarding of contracts for the implementation of county development projects, okay? So you can see all these shady things the man has been doing. And so Patricia is saying, the people of SINOE County, take Milton Teahjay from power. He is not the right person for you, okay? Let me show you. Let's listen to Milton Teahjay a little bit here. Let me show you something here. You hear the man, he protesting. The guy own vehicle. The brother said, I'm not going to show you the vehicle. I'm not giving the vehicle back to you. He vexed. Listen, let me forward this more.
That he should take every king interest not to repeat the citation to me during the session period. Because on Article 42, if that were repeated, I could also submit to the Senate that the Senate was being contempted by that kind of citation. And I said, it's Judge Nutter.
And there is no contempt here, brother. If you are doing your job and the judge is doing your job, there is no contempt, okay? 42, Article 42 does not cover civil cases, brother. And so don't use that bully puppet or ban a lawmaker that tells, oh, the next time you send me a citation against Judge Nutter, you will be taken from out of office. It's a contempt. No, it's a contempt of Milton Teahjay. It's not the Senate. Your colleagues, they are not going to support taking another person's property. They're not going to support you on that sojourn you're on. It's unethical. It's unfair to take another citizen's property without due process of law.
Different from the way Judge Joman handled it, I've not heard from Judge Nutter since then. The Ministerial Court sent a notice to say, well, look, this was sent to him inadvertently because they knew the Constitution is clear. Judge Nutter has not sent me anything to indicate that he was withdrawing that citation that he sent me. And I'm doing consultation with my lawyer. If that citation is not officially withdrawn, I will make sure that my lawyers will reach out to him and he will be the cause of his own problem because nobody in this country is above the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. That's why the Ministerial Court did that. Now,
Milton Teahjay said nobody is against above the law, but he is putting himself above the law. He does not want to go to the law. He's running away from the law. He's taking another citizen's property without due process, without going to court to justify how he is the owner of the property. All right. So he's making all these impious and weak arguments all over the place, nonsensical argument. And so when the judge calls me again, I will call my colleague and we'll make sure and take you for out of office. So don't do your work. In other words, what Milton is advocating, if you are a justice in the country, don't administer justice. Because if you administer justice, there's a crime. It's against Milton Teahjay. Then you call a colleague and erroneously cite Article 42 of the Constitution, wrongly applied.
If you think he's stronger than the Constitution, then I think he's threatening a very risky end. Because none of us are above the law. We all must respect the law. And so
Milton, if you say all of us should respect the law, then go to court and prove how you got the property, how the vehicle of Patricia Flomo BMW 2007, which you own the document you forged and put 2017, so that you can justify. All right, you got to go prove it in the edifice of law, and that's how you justify ownership of property, especially when there is a dispute. Okay,
we stand.
Respect the law.
Judge Nutter has not withdrawn that citation to me, so I take it he's still standing his ground, but his ground is not against me; it's against the Constitution.
Yes, I will insist that the judge stands his ground because all citizens got to be protected by the law. And Milton Teahjay does not want Patricia to be protected. And so he wants to psychologically bully the justice and say, you know what, if you don't withdraw that citation, Judge Nutter, you are in trouble. Don't be intimidated, Mr. Counselor or Justice Nutter. Don't be bullied by Milton Teahjay voltage. The bully, that nonsense he took from Charles Taylor to intimidate people. You are doing your job. You know the law more than Milton Teahjay. And so apply the law accordingly. Don't be intimidated. Because he intimidated the first justice and that justice barred out. And so he trying to intimidate Judge Nutter.
But we are starting the week. Today is Monday. Let me see how that goes. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the first three questions that will be answered. Did Patricia send me any card in Liberia that I was supposed to clear to give to her? The answer is no. Question number two. Did Patricia and myself ever have any conversation regarding card being cleared for her that when she got on the ground to be given to her? The answer is no. Did my brother Patrick Teahjay ever tell me to give this car to Patricia during the conversation with the lawyer, and I refuse? The answer is no. So Patricia has no car.
So Milton Teahjay, that's how Milton, in the mind of Milton, that's how he claims property. All right. Once any question in the head of Milton Teahjay, once that the answer in his head, right? Once the answer to that question is no, whatever property you're talking about is for Milton Teahjay. All right. If you do not have evidence to substantiate the claim that you are making, to that property, once in the head of Milton Teahjay, once you ask the question, Patrick asked me to get a vehicle, no witness around to corroborate. Milton will say, no, the property for Milton Teahjay. Milton Teahjay, you no to the bogus question that you invented does not give you right to that property. Milton, you have to go to the law. Do not run away from the law and you threaten the judges. All right? Not to cite you. If you think that vehicle is legitimately yours, go to court and go prove that before the judge that yes, the vehicle is for you. But you can't take property. You don't tell us which dealership you bought the vehicle from. You don't tell anywhere how you acquired the vehicle. And you say, oh, Patrick in America, Patrick told me the vehicle is for me. And Patrick, he cannot show her any evidence of Patrick sending you a vehicle. Where is the document that Patrick sent you a vehicle? Where did Patrick buy the vehicle from? Does he have the title? Those basic questions will also be answered. But Milton Teahjay is not doing any of those things. He's saying, you know what? Patricia, the car is for me. Even though you have all the documents that you are showing me, I don't get time for your documents. I don't get time for that. The idea is Patrick told me not to give you the vehicle. And so I'm following what Patrick says. I don't care for all those titles, all those documents that you are showing to me. I don't care for them. The vehicle is mine.
Patricia had nothing that she has given me that I refuse to give her back. She wants me to criminally give her what she's not entitled to.
No, Milton, you are criminally taking the girl property. That's what you are doing. So you can't say the girl is criminally asking you to give something that is not hers. No, you are criminally taking her property. She has evidence. You chased her out of the country, her own country, because she spoke about her own property. People were hunting her all in the place. The girl hid herself. She concealed herself to run away from her own country. All right? So you are the one criminally taking the girl property without evidence. You are forging her document, her vehicle document. You forge a vehicle document, Milton Teahjay. That is criminal. This is it right here. The vehicle is 2007. And you pull here, you say it's for you, you went to the notary and so notarize everything. And you pull here 2017 model. It's 2007 model. So you are criminally taking the girl property. That's what you are doing. All right? You are the criminal here. Nobody said, how is it that Patrick himself said the vehicle in 2007? Patricia saying the same thing. And you that don't know how the vehicle was purchased, the vehicle reached the library and you change a year. And you say the vehicle is 2017. It's not 2007. Where did you buy the 2007 BMW from, or Milton Teahjay? Where? Where did you buy it from? All right. So Milton we are not going to leave the topic until justice is done to Patricia FLOMO. You can't steal the gas vehicle and you want to call her a criminal. You are the criminal, sir. That's what criminals do. They make big mouth when they take other people's properties.
And I want to make it clear that I will not do that. I will never take a car which is not the property of Patricia FLOMO to give it to her.
Milton, do the honorable thing if you think you are an honorable man. The property is Patricia's. Give it to her. The property is not here. You have not proven anything you are not proving beyond any even basic doubt, not even reasonable. You are not proving to us that the vehicle is yours, it's for you, or it's for Patrick. So give Patricia's vehicle back to her. So it don't say never. That kind of draft will not pass. Making big mouth in front of the press is not a way forward. It's the same thing you did with that woman land inside the county. That land is for me. Anybody who try it, I will put a police officer that will come here, I will put her in jail. He made all that beam off, and they took the land from you. The house you built on it, they took it from you. So this time around, the reason why Milton doesn't want to go to court, he said, you know what, when I go to court, it will take the vehicle. It will be another shame on me. So the best thing I will do, I will get on radio and say, the vehicle, I will never give it. Yes, Milton, you will be forced. But that's how you put the esoteric, the voice of the people of Sano County, who is asking you to do the right thing, to give the young lady vehicle to her. It's not yours. You can't tell somebody property and you may be out to claim it. No. Go to court. If you think we insist that Milton Teahjay goes to court to prove that he is the owner of this vehicle. What year is it, Milton Teahjay? Is that 2007 or 2017? Patricia is telling on the vehicle in 2007. Patricia is telling on the vehicle in 2007. But you are telling on the vehicle in 2017. So where you got the 2017 vehicle from, Milton? How much did you pay for it? Which dealership you bought it from? You got to tell us, sir. So being married is not a way forward.
At some point in time, if Mr. Patrick Teahjay decides that he will change his mind, for me to give it to Patricia Flomo, I will do that. But up to this point, I will not. Now let me repeat. I will not give Patricia Flomo any car because I do not owe her any car.
Imagine that. A lawmaker is taking somebody's property and he said, I will not give it. A lawmaker. This is the country we call Liberia, where people that claim to be lawmakers are the ones that breaking the very law they say they're making. All right? Milton is telling us there is no way that she will give the young lady vehicle until Patrick calls and say, you know what, and you know what, get a car back. That's the only way. Even though Patrick cannot show anything that he is the owner of the vehicle either. They have not shown anything. Patricia has everything to her disclosures. For example, if you see, these are some of the text messages that Patricia sent to Teahjay. All right? When she was seeking, this is March the 10th, 2021, right? Good afternoon, Suyon man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my in-law, because again, she was going out with Patrick at the time. So, hey, my in-law, this is Patricia. My auntie name is Barbara Bema. She is calling you to pick up the materials because my little brother went out of town to decorate our mother's grave. Her number is that. Okay, she gave that. Then she said, good afternoon, sir. This is Patricia. Your brother Milton told us that when Patricia got to Liberia, they did not call her, they did not call him, sorry. Did not call him, nothing. So we are showing these pieces of evidence that everything Milton is saying is a lie. Patricia actually tested him and called him. Good afternoon, sir. This Patricia, your brother friend from the US. Milton didn't bother. It is 10 or 10:30 a.m. when she sent the other message. Then she went by again. She came by 10:33. I'm sending my little brother for my car at your house. My dad is sick, so I want him to be using it. All right. Milton did not reply. Okay. Then she came by again on Wednesday, August 25th. Good afternoon or good morning, sir. I see that you have read all of my text messages concerning my vehicle, but you haven't responded to me yet. I'm kindly sending my brother to you today so that you can hand over my car for my dad to use for his doctor appointments. Okay, so the guy got all the communications he's sending to Milton. Milton is not replying. Milton went on radio and said, oh, the guy did not call me. She didn't say anything to me and all of that. She got all the text messages. Yeah, it's the lady that shipped the materials for the girl. She gave her the list of the things that she shipped to Liberia for Patricia. She listed them here, October 8, 2020, right? That's when that vehicle was sent to Liberia. All right? One U-Haul box, 2 suitcases, 4 tires, loose iron for car free, 6 yard lights free, 1 patio chair all free, 6 plastic wrapped, 2 free, 1 TV free, 1 comforter in its bag free, water bottles wrapped in a black garbage bag free, handheld, let's say crayon and all of that. So she listed everything, and the banners remaining and everything. She listed the woman list. So Milton, the car is not his, but again, he is using authority to take the young lady's car. All right.
On the issue of falsification, what is there for me to falsify? Senators don't go creating records of themselves.
Milton, yeah, it's why you dare to falsify. This is why you falsified, right here. You falsified the woman document. You put here on this thing here, you saw on an oath affidavit of ownership. You took the woman vehicle of one, you say one US vehicle, or USD, we say what is there of one US, a used vehicle, actually used vehicle, BMW X5. All right, you put all the VIN number of the vehicle, and you said 2017 model. Okay. So Milton, this is why you have to forge. You first the woman document. You took a woman vehicle and you put 2017 when the vehicle is 2007. You put 2017. So you basically first, that's why the woman told you first your document. All right. She's been right here. She's using the English grammar properly. So that is what is there to forge. You forge her document. The fake document you made. Let me show you another one that Milton Teahjay did. That one part of the day, someone he went to, no one can be referring to World Trade Center, right? So he went to World Trade Center and made that one here. I think I got it in my other folder now in this one. All right. All right. So, yeah, so that Milton there, he stole the gas vehicle and making B mouth. What is there to forge? You forge to get document, we'll just prove it to you.
If you have an equipment you bring into the country, every year each center is entitled to 2 duty-free privileges. You have to make sure that you get what you call a broker. As a matter of fact, the company that brings in the item is the one that has a broker. All you need to do is to make sure the broker, is cooperated with. The Secretary of the Senate will do a letter to LRA that what is coming, this also vehicle is for you.
Milton,
all this container is.
All those things you're talking about, just broker's account. You don't have nothing to explain over there, that broker thing you on. It's just a fake stuff. It has nothing to do with what's going on here. You took the lady's vehicle, that's what we are talking here.
The process a car document, they give you a form that you fill in. And on that form, they have application for title. You put your name there, you put your telephone number.
He explaining out. This is the woman. The woman got all the documents. All right. This is the form that she filled out for the vehicle. Yes, the title of the vehicle, the original title from the previous owner to the transfer, and they were doing it. So yes, the other people that when they were transferring all the information now in her name, she got all the documents. But Milton will not show her anything. Where is your document? So you say, oh, whatever you are spending it over there in the US, we do this and we do. No, Milton, show us your document that yes, indeed, the vehicle is for you.
You put your address and the type of vehicle you describe it on that form, and you give it. It is the copy of that form that she brought here that she was referring to as title.
Okay, but where is your document? So you say she's referring to the application, even though she got everything here. Yes, what she filled out. And here's the vehicle title itself. Where is yours, Milton Teahjay, to demonstrate that, yes, indeed, the vehicle is for you? You are not showing her anything. But the person who has paper to show, you say, oh, the person is not the owner. You can't spin the thing, sir. We are now old school day when you and Chacha, no, there was no technology. You guys would get on radio and just talk all about Yama Tine. This time around, it's not going to work. All right? Give us your proof. Let's compare with what Patricia has. Then that what is the girl say, okay, Milton, say you say the vehicle is for you, let her go to court and the judge will decide. Milton said, no, when the day the judge, when you send me communication again, you cite me to the court, I will impeach you. Milton, it shows that the vehicle is not for you. You are running away from justice. You just want to take the little girl vehicle. That's what you are doing here. That's why you are demonstrating here.
And I told her, I said, well, give it to your lawyer. Let your lawyer look at it if it's a title.
She gave it to a lawyer and they call you to court. Go to court, Milton Teahjay. She gave it to a lawyer, and that's why they cited you in the edifice of law.
It was not a title. Now, simply put, as soon as we have the...
Milton, it is not a title. Let a judge prove that it is not a title. It's not you who will tell us. Go to the judge, and the judge will determine what she's showing you is a title or is not a title. It's not you at the press conference. You don't prove whether something is a title or not a title at a press conference. Go to the court and prove that the vehicle is for you. That's how you do it.
Press in the Liberian Senate. And you come, 12 person come, they apply. So because you apply for the position of director of press, so automatically you are the director of press.
Oh man, that logic doesn't hold. Okay, that's Milton Teahjay. The man bringing all the bogus things just so he can steal the car. The car is not yours, sir. Do the honorable thing. Go to court and prove that the vehicle is for you. All right, let's go to something else here. That's Milton Teahjay, Osano County. We'll keep exposing this man. The big liar. You know, try to steal all the time, 24/7, stealing people property. You know, stole from we, the people of Osano County, and now he gone to Lofa, took the people's daughter vehicle, and he making all the weak argument all over the place. The vehicle for me. Where is your evidence? You can't tell somebody car he says for you and can't show anything. What is your proof? The proof that you got, you said that 2017 vehicle, and you said the patrol is telling you that 2007 vehicle. Okay, where you got the 2017 vehicle, and the woman telling you, showing you all the titles of the vehicle, and you, Patricia is the owner of the vehicle, brother. Give Patricia's vehicle back to her. All right, we're gonna insist. We'll do this over and over until Milton does the right thing, and that's what Patricia is calling for. 2023. Don't put Milton Teahjay and girlfriend MASSAQUOI back in the Senate because they will do more things. Because right now, 2023, if you put Milton, you know what he'll say? I don't want anything again. I can do anything now because it's my last time. So Milton will be all about him now. All the people of Osano County, I guarantee you, you put Milton there for the second time, you are done. Because the man will say, right now, I mean, when they don't vote for me again, I ain't be running anyway. And my last time yet. So I can do anything at 60, some more already. By the time 9 years expire, I'll be in my 70s or in my 80s while I want again. You know, I will do anything. So the people of Osano County, be wise. This man, if he can treat you in this fashion, since he became leader in the county, when Ellen made him a leader, from the superintendent all the way to the Senate, you can see his record. His record is atrocious, horrible. And so you can't make that mistake and put it on yourself again. For me, I told you already, when you make that mistake and put MASSAQUOI and Milton Teahjay right back in that Capitol building, I would be here every day and bashing you. All right? Your poverty will be exacerbated. That man will make everything worse for you. All right? Now, let's get to the next thing here. I'm just telling you, I am the moral rooster, a rooster of Osano County. I'm telling you now, make your conscious decision. It is not, you don't have to go sit down in a classroom to know that Milton Teahjay is not a good man. And look at all the good leaders across history, all right, that change the lives of the people. They don't go around taking people's property. No. They don't go around stealing people's property. You don't see any good leader who will declare guilty for corruption. No. I mean, it's very rare. Even though I can think of one example, the president of former president of Brazil, Lula, you know. But I mean, it's very rare to see good people in such situation. You know, Milton is a horrible man. And I'm calling you, the people of Osano County, 2023. You got to do the right thing. Put the right man there. The man that belongs in our seat is the man right here. Honorable Zaza is the best person for the Senate. Once you put Mr. Zaza and Chie remains in your seat, and we'll find somebody for district number 3, Duncan remains in district number 1, Sano County, or number 2, we got Samson Wea. Sano will be on a right trajectory. It will be on the right path. But if you put Milton Teahjay back in there, forget it. That man is strictly ethical egoism. It's about my interests. And so Milton Teahjay would be campaigning with if fellow lawmakers that pass a red bill in the country, they will come back. It was through Mr. Zaza and Donkey and others that bill did not go through in the lower house. It passed this bill here. This bill, it passed in the Senate. The guys voted for it. All right? It was Mr. Zaza and others said, no, this bill is harmful to our people. And so they killed the bill in the lower house. And so you want to put Teahjay Bah, who wants rape to be the law of the land, or you want Mr. Zaza, who killed that bill. And so that's the man we want. So we have to replace Milton Teahjay with Honorable Zaza. The man who Josh Weah and the current government, when they want people to go represent abroad, the people they can send. The other day, where they're saying to Rwanda to learn the ethical leadership philosophy of Paul Kagame. They didn't send Milton Teahjay. No, because Milton Teahjay has no skills. He has no expertise. And Mr. Zaza, they are technocrats. They have expertise. When you talk about the financial sector, I mean, you call the man. Wait. The only time you need Milton Teahjay is to cost. And we don't need people that can insult people. No. That's what Liberia needs right now. We need to change the economic condition of our people. So we don't need people that will be insulting. We need people with skills, with expertise to improve the lives of the people. And so Milton Teahjay is irrelevant. The blunder, I didn't say mistake, but the blunder that we made in 2014, and we brought the skillless, this man who has no expertise, Milton Teahjay, and we brought the man on ourselves, this man right here. All right, we brought him out. We got to make that correction and replace him with Honorable Zaza. That's when you see when I use the word honorable, that's appropriate application of that word. The man is honorable. The cartoon we're talking about, how Patricia sent the car to Mr. Zaza, it would have been, you would not hear anything about it because he's an honorable man. He conducts himself honorably. Okay, now let's go to next thing that I want to talk about tonight on the show. The next thing that I want to talk about on Voice of SINOE. I want to come to this one right here. Normally I don't like to dignify the likes of Samuel Shekpeh. Lisa Farley, in our culture, we revere, we respect our ladies. Hold on, guys. Hold on a second here. All right, so now I don't like to dignify the likes of Samuel Shekpeh, and at least I will acknowledge this lady, for example, Miss Lisa Farley. Again, no matter what, I respect women. I was taught by my mother to respect females, and also no matter how horrible you are, you still get my respect. Okay, I still respect her, and the woman who. These are the people that divided the Support Association. And so, let's hear, for example, what she said.
And see me advocating for my national president, for my Kabate president. I hail from SINOE County. I'm a Kabate woman. And see me advocating for my national president, for my Kabate president. I hail from SINOE County. I'm a Kabate woman.
All right. So the Kabate woman, these people, they are sectionalists. All right. So those of you who don't know what Kabate is one of the sections of the Sapo tribe. The Sapo tribe or ethnic group has 6 sections. Okay. I shouldn't say tribe, but ethnic group. It has 6 sections. And one of the sections is called Kabate. And she's telling us Green Julio is a Kabate man. And so she called him a Kabate president. Okay. And so because of this sectionalism, these people, they don't understand that diversity, we should use it as a strength, okay? Instead of using diversity as a strength, they use it as a way to divide their people, sectionalism, all right? So if you look at the great United States, for example, diversity is the strength of America. The people use the different population, the different races, and everybody brings something to the table. They harness everybody, little thing that they bring to the table, and what makes the country great. But in the mind of the likes of Lisa Farley, the likes of Samuel Shekpeh, is sectionalism. All right? It's all about sectionalism. And so now I said Samuel Shekpeh, Lisa Farley, and others rained insults on President Myers for 4 solid hours and no statement of condemnation from the elders. I wonder why. That's why I want to deal with a little bit. Why? Samuel Shekpeh, Lisa Farley, and others, they rained insults on President Francis Clark Myers for 4 solid hours and no statement of condemnation from the elders. I wonder why. I'm puzzled. You know, we should not do this. I mean, when you do this, right, the elders, when you see one wrong on the side and you take care of that wrong, and you see it on the other side and you keep quiet, then you are denigrating our throne, the throne of the elders. Our daughter, the national president. Now, I will not have any issue when Samuel Shekpeh, Lisa Farley, or whomever goes on their platform and criticize the president objectively on the issue, what she says. But when you leave the issue and you start to call her criminal, you know, you start calling people criminal without evidence, without any conviction, without anything that will say this person is indeed a criminal, there is called character assassination. It's called defamation of character. All right? You are corrolling another person's character. All right? And that is not okay. We can debate the issues affecting our community without calling people names. It's too basic. It doesn't elevate the discussion. Do I call Mr. Gio criminal? Yes. Where is the evidence? I'll show you my evidence. I don't just say, oh, the person is a criminal. And so, I mean, and just go with it. I'll show you proof why I call somebody criminal. I have shown you multiple times. All right. A criminal, by the way, is somebody who evades the law, who evades the structure put in place, and they harm other people. They do things directly or indirectly to cause harm to other people. So if you say, for example, we gave you scholarship, all right, and you don't give the scholarship for people not to get education, that your intent is criminal in nature. And so we can call you a criminal. Especially when we give you all the money and the resources, all right? And you don't educate people, it's criminal. You can't call it any kind of name again. No, that's a criminal act. And so when I use the word criminal on Gringo, GDO, and Darius Moe and the other people, I got evidence and I show you. If you go in the people account, and the people say, you know, before you take a dime from the account, write a voucher to the board of directors and let the board of directors approve it. Or if you don't approve it in 2 weeks, then you get to the money. You didn't tell anybody. You didn't write any voucher. You didn't go about all this thing we put in place and you go in the account and took from there $90,000. That is criminal. And that's how I use these words. I don't just wake up and start calling somebody criminal. All right? It is criminal to go and take $90,000 without anybody authorization and you take the money. You can go in the account and take $2,500. Nobody authorized you to take it. That is criminal. That's how you properly support your argument when you call somebody a criminal. If you go in the account, again, this is the $90,000. That is criminal. If you go there and the people say, don't take, for example, don't take $7,000. You wrote the voucher, you went through the process. And the people say, okay, do not take the money. Carry the voucher back. And you still take the money. That is criminal. That's how you properly use that word. But these guys, they call President Francis Clark Myers criminal all day. I mean, all sort of need the cause of parents and family. They call, I mean, like, but yet the elders that reprimanded Dr. Yapo the other day, they are quiet. So I'm asking, okay, they can only reprimand Dr. Yapo there? Or the other people, when they insult people, when they insult the president. I'm not saying don't talk to her. I'm not saying don't. President Miles, of course, she's in a position where she is subject to criticism. But let her criticize her on what she is doing. Let's look at what she is doing. And then we get criticized. But it will literally insult her and her family. Samuel Shekpeh, this guy, was on Facebook yesterday, insulting Francis Miles all day. Her whole family lying, making all the lies. I mean, the woman who took her own money and fed our people, Green Coach Video, they gave him $10,000, not from his own pocket to feed our people. He did not feed the people, but he put his mouth on a woman who fed our people. What if somebody got 1 cup of red or half cup of red? The idea the woman said something. But Samuel Shekpeh, the man that Samuel Shekpeh, Lisa Farley, they are supporting. The man refused to feed our people. Gave them food. We gave him the money, $10,000, and Green did not feed our people. Instead of the guys getting on Facebook and calling Green heartless man and cruel man, no, they're not doing it. They came to Francis Miles. Francis, who fed Toko, she didn't take it from our account. She didn't go into anybody's account in your own pocket and send food and supply our people. But the man that gave money, they pressing him. Who ate the money they gave him? $10,000. Green did not send a dime to our people to feed them. But then Lisa Farley, who is a mother, she is on Facebook and pressing Green who did not feed our people. And she is causing Francis Miles, who fed our people. The woman who went there to SINOE on her own and gave the children copybooks, pencil, and gave the teachers stationaries and those things. They gave Green Court Video the money they gave him scholarship to give out. He refused to do that. They gave him full money. He refused to do that. But they are cursing Francis Miles. Are they guys? I mean, what is wrong with them? Are they thinking properly? Are they think, or the sectionalism has blinded, has obscured their mind or their mind's eye? Samuel Shekpeh yesterday on Facebook and cursing Francis Miles. And say, oh, the woman is all about money. Yes, the money is not for Green. The money is for all of us. The people Francis works for. Francis is the leader. Right now he's talking about Joe Biden. The American people, they get a mandate. They get certain things they want Joe Biden to do. So for instance, you talk about foreign interest, right? Or foreign policy. The guy got certain things to stand for. Once it is not in the interest of America, they will not do it. So the people went to Florida. The General Assembly, the higher decision-making body, who went to Florida, Samuel Shekpeh, Lisa Farley. You guys refused to come there because you are sectional. Lisa Farley told us her cabinet president. And so she wants to support her cabinet president. And so she refused to go to Florida, where they themselves, Lisa was in North Carolina, North Dakota, 2019. Samuel Shekpeh was there. Even though he entered the hall, he did not pay gate fees and stuff like that. We got the receipt, the record right here. His name is not on Minnesota roster, no chapter roster. He went in there without paying anything. Lisa Farley was there. They all agreed that next convention to go to Florida. When time came, they want to support their cabinet president. And so they say the cabinet president went and declared another convention in Minnesota. So the people, instead of leaving our account and just staying with your cabinet organization in Minnesota, Green Court Geo went in our account and took our money without anybody authorizing him to do so. Samuel Shekpeh did not say, no, this is repulsive. This is objectionable. You can't do that, Green. Samuel Shekpeh, Lisa Farley, they are pressing Green. All right? So the people went to Florida. They said, President Francis Miles, Mr. Taliesin Farley, we are giving you a mandate. And that mandate is to go and retrieve our asset from Green Court Rio. All right? By any means necessary. All right? So it's a mandate. Francis cannot come on the voice of SINOE and talking about the organization and she say, you know what, I will forget the money. That means she is going against the will of the people like Green did. Green went against the will of the people. The people said, this is what we wanted. They gave me the $10,000. You say, you know what, I'm going against your will. They gave him scholarship. They said, give our children education. Green went against the will of the people. And so the people, unlike Green, who went against the will of the people, Francis Clameyer said, okay, the people gave me your mandate. They say I should retreat your money. So yes, we want the money. I can't do anything about it. And so the guy for the woman to say, okay, give our money that Green stole. Give the money back. The guys were on Facebook for 4 hours and insulting the woman for requesting what the people told her to do. She not invented. The woman doesn't want the people money. The people say, Francis, saying you are the leader, saying you and Farley saying are the leader, you'll go for our money. You'll get it from Green Kojidio. He stole the money from us. And so he got to retrieve the money. You guys go get the money. And the woman said, articulated, re-echoed the view of the people. And the guy said, oh, the woman want money. Oh. Now all money been all day, then they costing the woman mind and pie and children and everybody, a whole generation. What? What would you do to Green who did not educate our people? What would you do to Green who did not feed our people? What would you do to Green who divided an organization he inherited in whole? When you can insult a lady who generated $75,000 of the money that Green Dio has in the account right now that he does not want to give back. What is wrong with you guys thinking? Do you have brains in your head? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because when somebody is harming your people and you are supporting the person, you are also harming your people. How I said that people are competitive. There's a competition in the world about knowledge, giving your people knowledge. And then Green Geo was given the opportunity to give our people knowledge. And he said, you know what? They gave him 12 students. Green reduced it to 6. And the 6 students told the man, said, no, I'm not giving you the scholarship. And somebody is supporting such a man. Then they turn their back on that man and they cussing a woman who generated 75,000. The woman, when Green took power, she called the General Assembly, the membership of the chapter, and said, you know what, Green came to power, Green, we have to support the mayor administration. She gave $5,000 so that we can undertake project to give our children scholarship and those things. Green has not done any of that thing. And these guys are pressing Green. And then they cussing Francis Clameyer. Something is wrong with those guys. Something is wrong with Samuel Sheba. Something is wrong with Lisa Farley. Something is wrong. To treat your people like this. We'll show you the clinic in Kabade, in Pinetown, where Green came from the other day. We'll show you. Green went there, he entered the building. And his man who, Larry King, a.k.a. Christopher Wiley, and gave her that video. The man turned his back on our hospital. And he is building Palava Hut. And Samuel Sheba said, no, Green, this is not right. Put medication in the hospital for our people. Do something that will prolong the lives of the people. Samuel Sheba said, you know what? Green, kill the people. Build Palava Huts. Don't feed them. Don't give them education. Then he turns around and cuts Francis Clameyer up. The woman who took her own money, fed our people, distributed copybooks and pencil and everything to the people. The people that are supporting Green, the likes of Robert Tuba, the chapter member, they gave him $500 to go and buy back to school material for our children when you are going to sign up with Green. The men ate that money. They didn't buy nothing for Samuel Sheba and Lisa Farley. They are still pressing those guys. What is wrong with you guys? Do you have sense in your heads at all? Do you care for your people or you are heartless people? Think about it. These people generated, they were on Facebook, they generated $7,000 or nearly $7,000. They were showing the cash on Facebook to give it to Green to go to Liberia. They gave that $7,000, nearly $7,000 to Green. Then Green still went in the account and took additional $7,000 and added to that. Almost 15 grand. That man went over there. One candy. He did not buy for anybody. Nothing. But the guys are pressing Green. And they are cussing Francis Clameyer. The woman that has revolutionized the organization. The woman that is thinking about the people all the time. The woman who is taking her own resources to help our people out. It's the woman that the guys are cursing. No respect whatsoever for women. They just curse. And then the lugubrious, like, our elders are quiet. No, they can't say anything. Because it's not dark side that is saying it. And so it's fine to be quiet. Yes, Samuel Shekpeh, go ahead. They are egging Samuel Shekpeh and Lisa Farley on. Curse. Curse the generation of Francis Myers. Curse the whole entire, everybody. Across, she did nothing wrong. Only to come on the platform of the people to provide information and reiterate the opinion of the General Assembly. The guy says it's a bad thing. Why did she say that? The Kamala Ross, who was the ECMO that is sent to negotiate, the ECMO were doing something undercover. She came here and said, oh, one piece, da, 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 da. And they went to a meeting, and she sent 28,000 to Liberia to build Palava Hut. Samuel Shekpeh did not say, no, Mana Ross, that is wrong. You are a nurse, an RN, practicing 1-2. You can't send 28,000 to Liberia to build Palava Huts when we don't have nurses over there. Why don't we use the 28,000 to educate our children? And you are building Palava Huts. Samuel Shekpeh is prison. So they are doing all the wrong things. All the wrong people are around it. But the cussing, decent people. We are not going to be here for you guys to disparage the good ones. Okay? The same charge they put on Socrates by then. It says Socrates can make the bad to sound good and the good to sound bad. That was the charge they put on the man. But all the man was seeking was truth. And that's what the guys are doing. They are dabbling into elementary psychology and trying to turn things around. But in the era of the voice of the people, that's how you put it esoteric. And that is not going to go free. We're going to tell our people the demons that we have in our midst, like Samuel Shekpeh, like Lisa Farley. Yes, they are demons. Because when your people are hungry in the middle of virus, where all the organizations around the world, all countries, they are doing some what US are doing, they were giving stimulus package to their people so that they can get money because people were out of jobs. And so it's in the same vein, we, the people of the Sapo land, we say, let's feed our people too. Let's do something for our people. And we'll get it 10,000. We'll say, Green, go and feed our people. And Green said, no, I'm not doing it. Up to now. And then somebody would turn their back on Green and cussing Francis Myers, who gave the money to Green. Nobody in the history of the United Sapo Association, no president has generated $75,000. Now, Francis generated that 2018. And that's the money Green has. He took it. All the money that Green generated for his inauguration, he ate all that money already. Because anytime he wants to go to Jersey or he say, I want my transportation, I want my allowance, I want my water. I mean, he requesting for money 24/7. So by the time Green is finished eating all the money he generated. If you see, for example, here, let me show you something. Let me show you something here quickly. We don't talk. Yes, they cuss people out. When you don't treat your people, you will say, oh, the man cussing the people. You are a demon when you don't feed your people. You are a demon when you don't educate your people. Yes, those are two major things. You are a demon. And so, I'm not cussing you. I'm just telling you who you are. You quote 4 hours on Facebook and you cussing somebody who get the money to Green. The money in the account. The person that generated the money, you cussing the person. And you are pressing the one that's suppressing our people. What can you do with MASSAQUOI in the 21st century? Tell me. Who do you see building MASSAQUOI to run competition? China and America, they are building MASSAQUOI. Tell me any country around the world that running competition MASSAQUOI. You guys that don't have the old school, antiquated, antediluvian thinking. Yes, but me, that's how you put it. Somebody will come and say, oh, don't talk about Green. You leave Green alone. Me. Well, think about the evil of that brother. and the people around him, I'm not going to leave it. And that's what I told you. The other mess that Teahjay Napo is saying, I will compound everything that he has been doing. We'll make sure 2023 will remove Milton Teahjay. Just the same way we have removed Green Court Leo. And on the 23rd, we are taking him to court so that he can give our money that he doesn't want to give. And his supporters are on Facebook and cussing people. And Green cannot say, no, stop that. You guys should not cuss that woman. Green does not have no respect for any female besides his wife. The rest, they will be cussing, and it makes him happy. It makes the man happy. People are on Facebook and insulting this good lady. What is wrong with you guys? I am the medicine for you guys. I will deal with you 24/7. I tell Samuel Shekpeh, go on my YouTube page and go. So thank you, Samuel Shekpeh, for subscribing to my channel. Because you got to come so you guys can get educated, or come there because the only thing you can get from it is just a course. Yes. Let me read something to you to see what Frances is doing. All right. She is working in concert with what the people said. See the communication when she came to power, right? The people told her and said, Frances, make sure and retrieve our money. But the first thing you do, write green first when you get to power. So this is what she did. In keeping with that, she wrote this communication. We sent it to Green. This is what she said. It was written, said United Support Association in Americas, USA, 920 Pond Street, Derby, PA, the zip code, everything over there, email address, everything. It said, Mr. G. Codrio, 209 63rd Avenue, North Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Gringo G address there. It was written August the 12th, 2021, when we came from Florida, right? This is what Frances wrote. It said, Dear Mr. Grio, I bring you heartfelt and friendly greetings on behalf of the membership of the United Support Association in Americas. As you may be in the know, I was overwhelmingly elected as the national president of our union during the just ended national convention held in Jacksonville, Florida. Although you did not attend, but your vice president, Honorable Gus Sally Toffin, was present. May his soul rest in peace. And this is a clear indication on the part of the previous administration to support the unity and oneness of our union. And thank you so much for supporting the peaceful transition of power by allowing the second man in the past administration, which you headed, to be part of the democratic culture of our organization. We look forward to seeing you at the next convention, which is scheduled to be held in Fargo, North Dakota. We may not agree on everything, but I should thank you for the time devoted in the service of our union. We wish you well on your next endeavors. During the Florida convention, Madam Frances Myers continues, during the Florida convention, it was unanimously agreed by the General Assembly that the new administration should write your office to request all assets of the USAA in your possession, and this includes but not limited to 1, 501c3 document of the United Support Association, which President Obama gave to you during the transfer of power. Okay. 2, bank account numbers and available balances supported by bank statements. 3, letterhead of the USA and any other relevant document in your possession owned by the USA. Thank you very kindly for your cooperation, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. While we await your reply, let it be registered that we crave your support in making the transition process smooth. For any delay in the process will cause further delay in our effort to improving the lives of our beneficiaries who happen to be our people in Liberia who are grappling with poverty. History will be kind to us based on what we do now. Therefore, let's work together in the cause of our impoverished people. Warm regards, Her Excellency Francis Miles, National President. This is the communication when the woman came to power, she sent to Green Kojidio. Green did not reply up to now. He has not turned over the documents. All right? It is because the woman acted upon the General Assembly decision. Now, what the people told her, they said the first thing you do when you will get back home, read Green and request for our document. If he doesn't give them, then of course the next step the board can initiate a lawsuit. And that's what we are in court right now. So we are doing everything professionally. Francis has done everything professionally to bring Green back on board, but the guy is intransigent. His supporters are on Facebook and insulting her. They won't say, oh, the bags of rice. I mean, let me see something. Let me show you something. The woman said 5 bags of rice to different town, you know. 50 bags of rice. I mean, like she was distributing all the rice, 20 bags in pine, even in Green Town. Where Green now building Palava, the woman said 20 bags in Pine Town, 15 bags in Wedger, 20 bags in Plain Bible, 15 bags in Camel Town. I mean, the woman, her own money, she didn't go and take money from our account. Her own money. In the middle of the virus, she said, send Green, can I feed our people? I will take my own money. And now the woman, the guys are insulting. Green goes to Liberia and can't tell her, oh, I slept in 5-star hotel, Golden Key, and the owner of that hotel and myself will strike a deal, but I can't tell you. And that's a man, the prison. And the cousin Francis Myers. There no I went. There no I went. There no I went. I want you there. No, I want Bonison. Bonison, you want Swasso? I want Bonison, you want Swasso? I would need the car. You must suffer there, bli. The Anino Quibli. And you must appoint a demu de Animobo. The more actually. And you're only no one there about portable. Sasa de annual me amunwa. Say no more. I'm going to dripo. My point Jason in 1 3. I'm going to drip. I'm so I will expose you guys maximally. If people want to go around say, oh, you're dividing the community, that's your business. But I'm not going to be here for our people to be meandering in the Sahara Desert of poverty. And I say, you know, I'll be praising Green Coach View and cussing people who are making effort. No, not only the wash or dash you put there. When I'm deceased, that's when you will turn things around. But I'm still energetic and potent. I will speak the truth, even if you don't like it. And I'm not speaking to make you happy. I'm not doing this to get crowd, to get follower, to get 1,000 people viewing me. No, I'm just doing this to bury the truth in the battle of the internet. So the future generation will say, oh, one day a noble man called Dax Ayopode, the moral ruler of the people who came and said the truth to the people. Our elders, the respectable ones, the people for whom I speak, the people, they are quiet. While Samuel Shepard is insulting Francis Myers, while Lisa Farley is insulting Francis Myers, while the woman who claims to say that she wants to be our leader, Manakalo Shepard, is on Samuel Shepard post and supporting Samuel Shepard and say, cause that woman go. And she can say, no, Samuel Shepard, you can't do that. You guys can criticize constructively. But Manakala Shepard, she said, no, you know, after all, when Gordon Verilion, those companies, when they go over there, when they dig the gold from SINOE, they can bring the gold to me. I'll put all the gold all over me, from my head to my toe. That's why it matters to me. So your cost people, I can get it go on. And the one that wants to be our leader, and she knows already. I told her the other time she wanted to sell her house to go run for office in Liberia. I said, no, Madam Carlos Shepard, don't do that. Do not sell your house. The campaign what you are doing here and calling people to bring expired drugs so you can carry to our people, abandon that campaign. You sell your house, you'll be losing twice. And so she listened to me. She abandoned that campaign. She's not running again. She said, you know what? What's I put the talk is true. So I can't say I'm a house because I know Boniface in the prior election, Boniface got 88 votes, and I'm not going to get 88. So why? The sage, the wise man, that's how you put it as advised me. So MASSAQUOI will be on that post and supporting Samuel SHEKPEH and Lisa FARLEY, who were cussing our elder the other day. I mean, when a woman can insult Elder John GBLAH, who can she not insult? She can insult anybody. That man, the elder right here, the woman insulted the elder all over the place. So insulting Francis Clamaya is nothing. It's a child's play. When you insult the elder of our land, the man who can born you how many times? And he said, no, I will curse. Somebody said, well, curse the old man too. Cursing the old man the other time. The old man, they are raw, they eat our money, and this, and you can't show nothing. But they're just cursing people. But the elders are quiet. All right. So that's it. But guess what Dr. King said? Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And so you got to address the injustice of these people. You can't be quiet. While the injustice is being propagated all over the place. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. You deal with Samuel SHEKPEH and Lisa FARLEY. I want to see a statement from the elders. You can't be quiet when our daughter is being insulted. For 4 hours, the only thing that that's how you put a day for which the elders they put statement out was just say, why you're not killed daughter? That was the only thing that that's how you put a day. And I got a whole essay. The elders, they impugn me and I apologize. But these guys these people were on Facebook for 4 solid hours insulting this lady. And 24 hours, we are going to the next day. Almost 2 hours now. No statement from the elders. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Let's go to the next thing. For today, what we have on Voice of SINOE. Okay, this one will make it quick. Reciprocal advantage. Reciprocal advantage. What is that again? That's a reciprocal advantage. Milton Teahjay allegedly reconstructed Patricia FLOMO'S butt and eyebrows, while Patricia FLOMO artificially eliminated his alopecia. A lot of B words, eh? I'll break it down, don't worry. Reciprocal advantage. When you say reciprocal, when something is reciprocal, when you do me in other words, I do you. You know, in math, you can turn the equation around. That's all. So when we say reciprocal advantage, in other words, it's like quid pro quo. Something for something. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Everybody is like, it's not like, but it's a form of relationship in biology. Mutualism, okay? It's a mutual relationship where everybody benefits. It's not parasitism, where one organism survives on the other. No, it's mutualism. It's a symbiotic relationship where everybody benefits. And so, Milton Teahjay was on Facebook the other day and saying all these ridiculous things about Patricia FLOMO, the woman that lived with him or with her. I mean, they lived together, I should say. As a matter of fact, he was living with a woman. And so, he got on Facebook. You see so many people, you see, age is just nothing but age. Age does not make a man mature. Milton Teahjay is almost 70 years. All right? Patricia FLOMO was born in 1986. That's a baby. All right? She hasn't experienced life compared to Milton Teahjay. But Patrick Teahjay, the lady went Facebook, she frustrated. Milton Teahjay took the young lady's vehicle or sweat. And then the guy got angry too. He got on Facebook, saw a lady show. And the guy was talking all the nasty thing about the young lady. How are you serious? Patrick Teahjay was saying all sort of things. All right? All sort of things about how he made a woman butt, with the butt she gets, a silicone butt. I mean, all sort of things the guy was saying. So the woman said, okay, that's how you put it. Send Patrick Teahjay went on Facebook to lie because whatever I got, it was given to me. I was endowed by nature. It's a biological endowment. Whatever I get, the rear end, whatever you see on me. I mean, I don't see you though. I mean, I talk to her via telephone. But if you see me on Facebook, whatever you saw on that video, that my natural body, that what nature gives me. Okay? But Patrick Teahjay went on Facebook and lied that he reconstructed my behind and gave me new eyebrows and those things. So since Patrick Teahjay wants to lie, I will give you more evidence how I make the guy to graduate from the land of alopecia. Alopecia is bald hair. Okay, when you don't get hair on your hair, you are grappling with alopecia. So Patrick Teahjay was bald-headed man. You can see the picture over there. So the woman got to carry the man for hair restoration. All right, the woman paid almost $8,000 to get Patrick Teahjay hair. And Patrick Teahjay is on Facebook and telling the woman, I made a butt, I made this one here. The woman is, we are not just talking, we'll give you evidence of how the woman eliminated the alopecia of Patrick Teahjay, got rid of his bald hair. She took the man to doctors. And they took Patrick Teahjay bald hair away. She paid for that money. Patrick Teahjay is not working. And the guy was on Facebook. So let me show you the evidence, okay? We're not making anything up here. You see? Let me take that bullet point now so you can see. All right? That's when the procedure was over, you know? That is when they did the procedure for Patrick Teahjay. All right? I'll show you more evidence and I'll show you more. So after the procedure, that's when they show you that when you are recovering, that's here, right here, right? But let's see when they were doing it. See, when they were doing Patrick hair, that's it right there. They literally put needle in our main hair to the juju, real good. You see that hair, that Patrick Teahjay hair there. To get his hair is bald. And the man is on Facebook and put his mouth on the lady. And the man, when the day hair. Now, let me show you video. I'm not just showing you a picture, I will show you videos and all. All right? When they were reconstructing Patrick Teahjay, when Patricia FLOMO'S paid money to get hair on the guy's hair. And the guy is on Facebook and telling the girl all sort of things for our own vehicle. All right? For our own vehicle. Let's show the first video.
Ya bizim işimiz 10 dakika biter. Bir yıkaması kaldı.
Masaj yapacak mısın?
Birazcık canlandı ama.
Aynen daha iyi olur.
Ha, şöyle kalksın da.
All right, so that's Patricia Teahjay's bald head. That the woman, Patricia, she paid the money to put hair on the man's head. And the man is on Facebook. He's on Facebook and telling the woman all type of things, insulting the woman. And so we have all these pieces of evidence. We exposed Milton Teahjay, or she wanted the two criminals. Yeah, they don't want to be honest. They kidnapped the woman, basically a vehicle. And when they took the woman vehicle, then they on Facebook, the thing that has nothing to do with the vehicle, they calling her private car call off. They just say all type of things that are irrelevant to the whole car issue. They want to denigrate a young girl. So the girl said, but that's how you put it. I got all these things on the man. If you want more, let me know. I'll bring more to you. And so this is part one of exposing Patricia Teahjay. He bald hair. The woman paid over $8,000 to eliminate the man alopecia. The bald hair. She did a procedure for the man. And Patricia Teahjay on Facebook and telling the woman, hey, I did a butt, I did a titty, I did a eyebrow, all that thing. I mean, what do you think that got to do with vehicle anyway? If you think the vehicle is yours, all you have to do is show your evidence. Go to court. Tell Milton to go to court to show his evidence. The document that you sent to him. But you're on Facebook and insulting the young guy. Now the guy say, you know what, let me expose the man in too. All right? So, Patricia said, boom. That's how you put it. I'll show you everything. I will show it all, anytime. Even if Teahjay does not give him a vehicle, I will say, I finish telling all the little girls that he with right now. They will say a private part to me. That one part I will just send it to Prophet Key because for us SINOE, we don't do people private area here. We can show boy hair for sure. Boy hair part, we can show the boy hair. But she said, that's how you put it. Milton, right now, all the little girls did not send me all a private part. They send it to me. I won't send it to you. I said, no. I don't want that one. Just send it to Prophet Key. Send me practically your boy hair. That I can show to the people. You know, so that's it. The game is on. If you go after the innocent girl and you want to denigrate her, you are bringing yourself to more public disrepute. She got more things to show. And we are working with her. Our vehicle will be given. Look at her bald hair. Patricia Teahjay won't get hair by force. Even though you're almost 70 years. You still won't get hair on it. When I man finish, Patricia Teahjay there, when I finish doing it, Patricia, I get a bag here too. She just sit there, boy, here like that. She said, when they fit it with the man, they want to put it behind the stuff around the man's hair. Yeah. All right, guys, let's just get to the last one I want to talk about tonight. That one is a breaking news. SINOE County. We're going to take you to SINOE County. So that was the procedure of Patricia Teahjay that Patricia actually paid for. Procedure to artificially cover Patricia Teahjay's alopecia, okay, bald-headed. The man is bald-headed man. All right, that's the procedure we just showed you just now. Let me see what I've got for you here, the next one. This one is a breaking news. We're going to play an audio for you. So they're making a lot of noise. All right, so let me show you this. But before we show you the next one, we want to give. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora with Esoteric, understood by the chosen few. All right, so the breaking news is the new audio. So we call political pastor caught in a web of infidelity. Political pastor caught in a web of infidelity. Reverend KOLO in political hot water as new audio surfaces. All right. Reverend KOLO is one of the guys that is running, he wants to be the representative of the people in SINOE County Electoral District number 3, comes 2023. And he claims to be a pastor. It means he's a pastor. But the pastor who is married has been caught in a web of infidelity. When we say infidelity, the man is not loyal to his wife. In other words, the man is cheating. He was caught. And so now the dialogue started, the people start talking about it. The women, they're fighting. They're making flower about KOLO. You want to see KOLO? Let me show you KOLO. These people that pretend to be God people, that remember KOLO. The people that I come and play the audio for you. Yeah, and the man. All right, so Reverend KOLO, sorry guys, I had to talk to the little one back here. So Reverend KOLO is caught in a web of infidelity. The people now, the training discussion now in the county is Reverend KOLO is not the right person because he is not lawmaker right now. And he starts cheating all over the place. What will happen when he becomes lawmaker? So the people are well, the Reverend KOLO, if I were KOLO, I would go sit down. I wouldn't participate in the whole thing. I just go sit down. Because you have the first thing, you burst the majority, their son. Mark Newman, you burst that young man's eye. And you are not taking full responsibility for that. Okay? You burst my number eye. Your supporter. Your supporters. Your burst that young man's eye. And that is not enough. And now Reverend KOLO right now, he has been caught in a web of infidelity. Cheating on a woman. Me cheating, I want to say pregnant again. Oh. The woman pregnant. Oh. KOLO Isa. KOLO better go sit down, man. If I were you, I'll go sit down. Yeah, go and find a place to sit down. That's what I would do. Anyway, let's play the audio for KOLO. KOLO, new audio that is out. Let's play that audio. Let me see. I got 2 audios. Let me see what I can get it. But let's put our own political pastor here. And the political pastor, he caught. We're supposed 2020, the election are coming up. I see a lot of things. I get plenty of things that I'm hiding. I'm keeping right now. Yes. We expose the people that have claimed they are good people, but they are not. Reverend KOLO say, oh, I Jesus man. Jesus said, we'll get one woman. Even though Jesus is saying, get a woman. Jesus read it. But when you read the Gospel of Thomas, yeah, when you read the Gospel of Thomas, they say Jesus was killing Mary Magdalene dog. Yeah, that was, I mean, just go grab the Gospel of Nicodemus or Thomas. You read the one and the two from the Bible. Just go, all the books are on Amazon. Get it? Yeah. They said the man left into one of the Mary Magdalene in the Gospel of Thomas. So, Reverend KOLO, who wants to be our representative? Representative comes 2023 to fill in the seat of the Mora Gandhi of SINOE County. Honorable Matthew Zaza. The man, the thing that, how you want to take the great man's seat and you are not straight. You are not straight. You can't get in a great man's seat and you all over the place. You bust somebody's eye and the person got frustrated, and because of that frustration, the pikin died. And that man too from the majority black inside the county, the voting black. And Reverend KOLO said, you know what? He's the best person. And he wants to replace Mr. Zaza. All right? So let's get to that audio. Reverend KOLO, I will deal with all of all the medicine for SINOE. I will free SINOE County for the people there. The rascal. The man, he bust the people some eye. He bust the people some eye. He bust again. He bust somebody to give me last sorry. He bust the people some eye. He cheating. The on top of that, the man supported Teahjay. The guy he finished. KOLO, all the thing that KOLO has. On top of it, and he's supporting it. He's a big supporter of Milton Teahjay. Me don't want to take the people land and say, Beto, I will support you to take the people land. CJ. All right, let's get to, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring a new audio from a political pastor. Who audio just came up? I'm sorry, guys, I'm laughing, but it's just funny. You want to be into politics, you got to be clean. Yes. Yes, I mean, one thing I forget to mention, though, before we bring the pastor. This lady right here, Madam Lisa Farley. I mean, the woman just heartless. The vice president, our vice president, was just died, this man right here. That lady was on Facebook yesterday. And, I mean, talking about a man who was in the funeral home. How the man was horrible. How the man is this. How the woman serious. Damn it. The man barely stayed. He ain't be allowed the man said to be buried. And the woman just start cussing the man up. I mean, in the man death at all, Lisa Farley still cussing the man up. Wow. You see what these people then? They don't mean well for the community. And these are the people that Green likes. That Green vice president here. But Lisa was on Facebook yesterday and talking about the man, how the man killed himself, all the things you were talking yesterday. I'm like, wow, are you serious? The woman actually saying these things? Wow. I mean, it's amazing how some people can be so heartless. Wow. Anyway, let's go to the political pastor. I don't want to forget that thing. You know, it was just disturbing yesterday. Lisa was saying all the things about that man. All right. Let me get to the political pastor who was caught in a web of infidelity. You know, those of you that don't understand Sapo, someone they think they are in Sapo. But I will see. I mean, the audio is not too clear, but you will get it. You'll get a message. You know, you'll get it. You'll get a message. Reverend KOLO. Everybody that support Teahjay, all of them, they're not good. They're not good people. Where's my audio? I think I got it somewhere. Sorry. Let me get to it. I got it right here. It ain't going nowhere. It's here. The audio here. Let's play the first one. Reverend KOLO caught in a web of infidelity. All right? Cheating, in other words. Cheating on his wife. I don't know why his wife was still with him. All right? With the audio, we're just giving you little by little. We'll give you part 1, part 2 today. And next time when we're in our good spirit, then we'll bring it part 3. It's a whole series, a long thing we'll be playing until, as soon, let's say, who will be declared victorious in the election, then we'll lead a man. Yeah. I don't know who will win. I don't know right now. But I'm still watching the political landscape. I know, I mean, I don't just want to tell you guys I will be the mouthpiece of the ancestors and the elders, and I don't know who will win this. I know already, but I'll just hold this small. I will tell you later on. I will tell you guys. Let me play this first audio here from Reverend KOLO Infidelity. That KOLO girlfriend talking you, the pastor's girlfriend. That my boyfriend. I'm behind me, my friend husband. Listen, you're listening. I'll play the thing. Oh, so I don't love the girl. Girl is the girl. That the girl. The man after the girl. The girl named girl or the woman named girl. Reverend Teahjay, we're talking about the pastor business. The message you bring your voice down, your tongue. That the Reverend we're talking about here. That the Reverend Benny or that the man cheating Benny we're talking about your tongue more. All right, so that the first one, so they're talking about KOLO, how the man cheated, and all those things. So let me finish now. We'll cancel. You can close the show, okay? Let me get done. All right. Yeah, but I'll be talking. I'll be playing the thing. I can hold you at the same time. All right. All right, that's fine. You go get your stuff to mommy, okay? Yay! You want to say hi to the people? Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
How you doing? How's your night?
All right, good job. Okay, go to mommy and go make this stuff.
Subscribe to my dad's channel every Tuesday and Friday for new videos.
All right, good job. All right, so you subscribe every Tuesday and Friday for new videos, she said. All right, so let's play that one, then we'll play number 2 again. So you can listen. You pay attention. I mean, just as some of you can understand the original language, the Sapo language, right? But it was in Sapo. So they were talking about the pastor cheating. Now, what are they talking about? All right, so the KOLO, so they're talking about the man, the other girl, that loving the KOLO, the guy went on Facebook and start talking and they say, oh, why you I don't get it, man. And you be talking about another person, man, on Facebook, and all those things, so they're talking about KOLO. The guy said, so because the man married me, so I can't talk about him on Facebook and my boyfriend, so they talk all this, that the man that wants to be a representative, the man are represented, yes, and the girls are fighting over him. A woman right now or has four already. Yes, or has four. And that's why I want to get good leaders inside the country. People that will be faithful to their wives or their fiancé, like that. Are teaching the people there to be good. They don't want to be good. They want to be, they play like butterfly. They see the other one. That's why you got to be like me. Choose the prettiest woman ever. Someone you see that woman say, you let me look around. But they will take the one and they let it go cheap. Even they get a pretty woman said they will stay out satisfied. They are not ethical people. And so the man cheating, the reverend, they're talking about the reverend. They didn't talk about somebody who is not reverend. They say reverend. The political pastor inside the county who wants to be lawmaker. The man who burst the majority of people's son eye. And the boy got frustrated, he died. And the man cheating now. The man who is on top of that supporting Milton Teahjay. Milton Teahjay who just took the young girl vehicle and bought all our projects inside the county. And the man KOLO supporting. And he said he wants to represent the people. The people needed jobs. And Milton Teahjay said the people should not get jobs. KOLO said that the man is supporting that man. That a political giant for him. And so 2017, he carried Teahjay for it. Teahjay campaign for it. Then the he didn't get 2,000 votes. Yeah. And the people say, second time again, coming back, we'll see what we'll do to you. Now, let's listen to the last video. I guess it's a series, so I'll just play 1 and 2. Next time, we'll play the other one. So, your voice is sign of the campaign, me. I will clean that place of the tricky people that are coming. I will clean Sano County. From 2023, you will see the political landscape will start getting clean. It start being pristine. Because once you have noble people in power, they will focus on the people. And I'm KOLO who wants to support Milton Teahjay so they can form a team. And then they start commotion in the county. And man. So let's listen to another one, the last one for the political reverend who has been caught in a web of infidelity. Reverend KOLO, the great man, the lover ball of Sano County. No, the lover reverend. The lover reverend of Sano County. That the lover reverend. The Julia just begin plan for the bell. The lover reverend, the pretty lover reverend of Sano County. The man who taking people to Jesus and Jesus said, me, if I get a woman. Then Thomas, the other man said, Jesus, me, but when I pick up Jesus, I get a woman, so I get a woman too. KOLO say, okay, but I will take one. But then the one are enough. The one woman are enough for the man. You go there on Sunday. Jesus say, do the right thing. One man, one woman. That man will go in the dining and go chase the other Jew then. Then the Jew that talking about you on Facebook. Let's put the other one there. The last one. now Reverend Obole Marie Gate Blue. I told Marie Gate play the man carry the Jew. Reverend, they said the man carry the Jew to Marie Gate place. Wow, I want to talk to Marie Gate so she can give me the G's. Oh, yeah. When I'm on Kolo, I know only I'm about to when Kolo woman hears it, she will feel bad. Now what the guy said, they are thinking why you're talking. They said they carry to Marie place so that they can talk to the woman so she get talking. Mokole, I know only when a man woman hears it, that she will feel bad. The woman is a feel bad. The woman will lead a man. The woman will lead a man. They say because the man better than the guy, he holy man. He's a holy man. He obeyed Jesus and God. And so he can't do anything unusual. Now the man is caught. Now, who know that parable? Something on the what does that mean? Somebody can interpret that for me. That means Robert Kolopa, he finished. He said the man, in other words, from West of ridiculous. The man, his supporter bought somebody eye. The man supporting Teahjay. And then on top of that, he is caught now in a web of infidelity. So, you know, the man finished. Everybody knowing again the walls everybody now Kolo finish. Now what the guy just said, everybody you come knowing where. And he has gotten in the ears of everybody. Kolo finish. Kolo mama, hour you are worse now. That if I finish, but sorry, but begin to enter that if I finish. He said, I'm pastor that Jew video. He coming to be represented. He can get pretty Jew there all over the place. The woman I know is salary. You be carrying the man to the Jew there. Damn it. Kolo by video. Opposition get it already. They get it. They say they get opposition a lot of weapon to shoot or ammunition to shoot at Kolo. As a lot of weapon ready there, Kolo finish. I won't find that person page where they put Kolo lover boy information where here they get the kissing and they put it on Facebook. I want to see that. Somebody can send it to me. That girl that talking when you hear him, Doctor, you put that share it with me. Let me see Kolo kissing more. They say they put it on Facebook. I want to see that information. Yeah, one more time, then we'll be done. And again, get you at you. Now, call Jimmy, get you. Kolo said the thing has not happened to me before. And my first time for you to have been cheating, but nobody, I haven't been caught before. How the other one I just get inside? Marie Gateblio. The Marie Gateblio, why no Wajrao? The Kolobo. Oh, in the Kolobo, no by Ma. No by you. But the pastor, no by a man. It's a man. So they carry the get to Marie Gateblio so they can convince her to leave it. And the guy say, hell no, I don't live in it. The man can't come at door and then say, I'm going to be quiet about it. No, I will not leave it. So the girl said, no, she's not leaving it. We're going to run here. I said, Kolo will crying right now. Kolo will parking until right now she leaving Kolo house. Right now. It's serious. Oh, is it a Reverend Alofa? That the Reverend Alofa boy, the Alofa man. Well, it finished. It means that the Reverend finished. Well. The children backing by a guy on the wall stage now. It's on voice of SINOE. It finished. Qualify, it finished. They wanted to hide it, but then a guy in the ears of the word now. That's how you put his ear talking it. Are we talking? Oh, opposition get it already. You guys, it's not on nobody page. You should put it on Facebook, but it's not on my page. All right, because guy that's the Reverend Kolo is caught in a web of infidelity. You can see it right there. I'm not making anything up. So yeah, all voices sound out. That way you'll get everything. My sources are working 24/7. I told them because it is very important that we expose the people that think they are good people. The people that pretend to be good people, right? But meanwhile, they are not. They are undercover Satans. You know, they pretend. I'm bringing more information coming. More. We expose all the candidates. You know, like Madam College with the past, she's married already. So she not even thinking about anybody. My man son about married to all the people that Reverend married to, but Reverend now is spoiled. Reverend spoiled. At least the guys got the basic first. You know, all the candidates, at least I know they are all married. That's a good thing, you know. But now the man who is, he is married, but then on top of age of Reverend, the man secret, the Jew say, you know what? But wait now, why we can't keep the team for now? I can put it on Facebook too. When a woman leave, I can go in the house. You know, I can take a woman place. And the woman, right now, the woman will not listen. She said, no, they will play a game when Kolo become representative. Says, yeah, John, the body, I go nowhere. Kolo won't get plenty. Say, you get plenty. But then it's a problem. When your leader is not coming to seek the interest of the people, but you won't give, you want to have a moment, you know, the moment, their compound, right? The polygamist, you know, they got a bunch of women in the compound. And there's so much women there too. They're in their crowd. Kolo almost 60. All right. And the gang talking about the gang, I know 16 or 17 around there. You know, the men and one young blood now. So you can be a moral, if you're a leader and you cannot set a moral example, you can be a moral example to the people, it's a problem. And that's why I'm here to purge the county, to clean the county, to sanitize the county. Make sure our county is pure so we can have pure leaders. You know, we'll have pure leaders. And so because pure leaders, they think about the people, the welfare of the people, and not to, enlarging or to make their own lot bigger and bigger, gain a lot of worth, and turn their back on the people. That's not it. So guys, that's it. Dr. Yopo, are we talking? Yes, we're talking. All right, let me see some of the comment. I'm trying to hear nothing major here. Watching you, okay, Logan Town. Okay, watching you from, I don't know that area new. Watching you from Maryland, Harper, Liberia. Thank you for watching, Bill. Please check your volume. My volume is good. Watching you from Maryland, Harper. My volume is good. I don't know what people will say. Check your volume when the volume is perfect. Oh, it's okay now. You say, okay, good. I'm watching from the Sunshine State. Okay, the Sunshine State lady is here. It's the first, the Vice President. Vice President, happy belated birthday to you again. We did a shout out to you yesterday. Thanks for following the show. And so, guys, that's what we'll have for you for the night. We want to say thank you so much for joining VOSD SINOE in the diaspora. We are working on to bring our young brother from Ghana, who just wrote a book, Don Howard. We want to bring Don Howard here to talk about a book that we're working on right now. All right, and that is what we want to do. That being said, we want to tell all those people, Assemblée, thank you for joining VOSD SINOE. We'll talk to you beginning next week, and we are done for this week. Next week we'll be back on the platform to talk to you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks. That's how you put it for my birthday with no problem. Alexander, don't allow politics to make your ruin someone repetition with unsubstantiated recording. I don't know what is unsubstantiated, brother. What is it? I'm not the one I'm talking nothing. All right? I am not the one. You need to investigate information sent to you before airing them on your show before you land in trouble. advice from okay, appreciate the advice, you know, but that information was authenticated. We do our research, verify the information people bring on the show. Reverend Kolo can't deny that information. Go ask him. He will not do it. Or the woman will leave. Yeah, he can't do it. All right. Did he hear anyone in it? They were talking about in the Jews. Say, oh, I go on Facebook. You know, I love Reverend. You know, he's a pretty boy and stuff like that. All right, guys, we are out for the night. Enjoy the rest of the night. We'll talk again.
I need to tell them something.
You want to tell you say bye to them?
Well, I need to tell them something more than that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I wanted to tell you, have a good night, sweet dreams, and I hope you subscribe to. Wait, don't click it yet.
I'm not clicking it. Go ahead.
And remember to like and subscribe to my.
You gotta look at the
dad's
camera
channel.
though. Look in the camera and talk to the people.
And subscribe to my dad's channel every Tuesday and Friday for new videos. And like and subscribe anytime we're going to a video or we're going to a party that where my grandma is. And like and subscribe if you remember to our video. But you can like and subscribe to everybody's. But you just don't have to. But Daddy doesn't have to say super quadrilateralistic expialidocious all the time. Only when his videos on.
What's the word? What's the word? Super what?
Super quadrilateralistic expialidocious. Every time Daddy just has his video on, he just say super quadrilateralistic expialidocious all the time when he just does his video, and it's really funny.
Mommy said, what does it mean? Supercalifragilistic. What does it mean?
It means awesome, and Daddy's always saying it, and I'm surprised when he says it. And when I'm surprised, I just like freak out.
Oh wow!
And when he freaks out, I just be like, Daddy, super quadrilateralistic doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then subscribe, sweet dreams, and remember, don't say it all the time like super quadrilateralistic. Expialidocious all the time because sometimes it can hurt your throat. And you know, Daddy's sometimes funny. So Daddy's sometimes funny to me because he's like laughing and stuff. And
so Uncle say she is cute and smart. Uncle Milton is saying to you.
Thank you.
Hey, good job.
But I need to tell you out something. That Daddy is
You want to come
really
here, come to and say bye-bye to the people.
And sweet dreams, but Daddy's always funny, sings super quadrilateralistic expialidocious. And what's up? Bye. I hope you have a good day and sleep perfect. And sweet dreams. And I hope you say my dad is really funny today because sometimes he says super quadrilateralistic.
All right, that's Treasure turns. Treasure is the turn.
Bye. See you later. Sweet dreams.
It's Treasure's turn. Treasure, go ahead. It's your turn.
I hope all of you guys have a good day.
You gotta take the stuff on your mouth, though.
I hope you all have a good day and subscribe, like, and go to the park and hit the notifications. And
is it well time? He should take over the show.
Welcome to Dark Saya Pudding.
Uncle said you're gonna take over the show, Prudence. Yeah.
You're gonna welcome to Dark Saya Pudding.
Okay. All right, guys.
And
wonderful.
Remember, bye. And anytime your dad says no to go to the park, or he says yes, steal his keys.
All right, guys.
And steal his money for everything that we done to him. And remember, say he's funny and with super quadrilateralistic expialidocious. Now, bye, sweet dreams.
All right, go.